Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mango Section. I'm here today to bring the review for One Punch Man Season 2, Episode 4. I've forgotten what number it is, overall. But it doesn't matter. We can just dive right straight into it. So basically, with this episode, it's for the majority showing off Metal Bat as a hero. We see him within a mission within this episode, and like I said, he's been shown off now. Especially from what I can remember, out of all the heroes that have been showcased thus far, he doesn't come across as a very impressive one. But if you look at what he does do within the episode, it is very impressive. He is essentially outputting a lot of power and strength. He's tanking a lot of heavy hits as well. He gets smashed into buildings, he gets sent flying distances, all of that. He also does show good reaction speed as well. So when you look at it at face value, it doesn't look very impressive, but when you break down everything it does, then it does come across that a little bit more impressive. So yeah, we see him. He deals with 2 monsters, maybe 3. I think it was 2 at first, and it went to 3, and then the big giant one came through, and obviously that fight is still going on. What I predict will happen now, because Gyro is on scene and he wants to fight Metal Bat. What I think will happen is that, because Metal Bat is being a hero, he's trying to deal with the villain at hand, the monster at hand. So what I think will happen is that Gyro will quickly deal with the monster, and then they'll have their fight. Now, can Metal Bat win? Well, this is an anime, the focus is on Gyro, so, by default, he's gonna lose. But I probably don't. This is why another reason why I do feel that Gyro will defeat this giant centipede first, because it will show just how, especially if he does it easily as well, it will show just the difference in the gap between these two heroes. I mean, these two people, hero and monster, whatever you want to call it. So that's what I think is going to happen there. Gyro monster, Gyro then defeats Metal Bat. So there's a little bit other things in there as well. We learn that how Gyro basically had this mentality of being a monster, the biggest and baddest monster. He wants to represent the monsters, and he's had this mentality since he was young. We learned that at the very beginning of the episode, and other than that, we just really and truly learn, because we have a very little bit of Saitama within this episode, and that's kind of bad since the series is called One Punch Man. Give some time to your main character. No, okay, nice. Nothing wrong with moving on. In fact, I kind of like it as well that we get to see the other heroes shine. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with moving on from your main character from time to time. But yeah, there was very little of him, and we just basically learned that what we see with him within this episode is that, because he's trying to enter this tournament, trying to get that green. But we basically learn impersonating somebody in this tournament, not a very good choice to make, and that's simply because of events that happened previously. So yeah, that's everything I've got to say about this episode. Not exciting. Oh, sorry, Snap, I forgot one thing. I can't believe that Gyro got knocked out to the point he doesn't remember what Saitama did to him. That's kind of funny. But I'm going to give this episode a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. Remember to support and take care. Have a nice day.